Hi, I'm David, and I'm going to be telling you about something called artificial photosynthesis. What is artificial photosynthesis? Well, it's basically humans copying a plant's way of creating energy.
And a plant creates its energy using regular photosynthesis, which is summarized in this chemical equation. The plant cell has small pockets in it where photosynthesis occurs. These are called chloroplasts, which contain even smaller green discs called thylakoids. This actually uses the water and carbon dioxide that it absorbs and turns it into sugar using sunlight. We, on the other hand, want to make fuels instead of sugars.
So we have solar panels. Great.
It's not always efficient, nor is it reliable, as you need constant sunlight. You've got plenty of oil, coal, and other stuff to burn, but it won't last forever. It also tends to be bad for people's health. The sun is quite close to an infinite energy source, so that will be beneficial for high energy demands. Artificial photosynthesis can use the sun and turn it into electricity using solar panels, which then uses the voltages produced to split water and carbon dioxide molecules. The split molecules can then be utilized by specialized bacteria to turn that into liquid hydrogen fuels such as propane or butane. This all sounds like an idea that could be worldwide already, however, all of these processes are very hard to manufacture. A major setback of the process is splitting the water molecules, which require about 2.5 volts per molecule. This means we need a catalyst, something to spark the whole procedure. So the sun emits photons, which are small energy waves bouncing all around us. The catalyst must use these photons in order to start a chemical reaction. And there have only been 3 different suitable compounds found all over the world the past 10 years. They are manganese, titanium dioxide, and cobalt oxide. Manganese. This element already occurs naturally in plants and activates the whole splitting process with ease. If we were to use it artificially, it should directly replicate the biology found in plants. However, this element is quite unstable. It is not very durable, nor does it dissolve. The way plants are created is so precise and complex that replication would be even more challenging than usual. Then we have titanium dioxide. This element is stable, on the other hand, and is a very efficient catalyst. It's already used in dye-sensitized solar cells, which have been around since the 90s. And inside the cell, the titanium dioxide is suspended in a layer of dye which captures the sunlight and then exposes it to the titanium molecule to start a reaction. However, if we were to use this cell, the titanium is not a problem, but the dye is corrosive, which would erode other parts of the system. And lastly, we have cobalt oxide. This molecule was discovered quite recently, and it's a stable and efficient trigger for artificial photosynthesis. It's very abundant and commonly used, and yeah, this molecule would be a perfect candidate as the catalyst for artificial photosynthesis. It's efficient, reliable, safe, and cheaper than other compounds. And anyway, whose idea was this? William Ayers first thought of the idea of artificially recreating photosynthesis in the 1980s. Is it real? Yeah. Many places around the world are further developing upon the idea of artificially recreating photosynthesis for our own benefit. In Boston, England, Dr. Dan Asura has already designed a quote-unquote leaf, which isn't really a leaf but a metal sheet, which splits water molecules into oxygen and hydrogen using sunlight. The oxygen is released while the hydrogen ions are contained as energy, which can be stored, whereas solar panels can't do that. And that is just one of the many ways around the world who have been able to make great progress for this amazing invention. Well, that's all. Thanks for watching. And this concludes my biology assignment on artificial photosynthesis. I hope this was interesting, and goodbye.